Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Moto Edge 5G with a broken screen, and we're gonna perform a screen replacement on this one. So let's go! So as you can see here, the smartphone has been taped up at the top here, and we're going to remove the back cover to get access to the internals so we can remove the broken display and replace it with a new one. And right here, it's very hard to remove because the theme of this device is very strong adhesive. We know that we have this case before, and David is taking some drastic measures, but it kind of works. All you have to do is to control it properly, and don't try this with your own device. If you don't know what you're doing, don't spray cologne or perfume on your smartphone just to agitate the adhesive. And right here you can see that the adhesive is really thick. You have to snip it and then remove it slowly. And right now the back cover is off. You have to mark off some screws and then remove them so we can remove the motherboard shroud. So in order for us to get access to the connector for the display, you can see that flat cable going through the battery. That's kind of the connector for the daughter board at the bottom, and on the right of it is the display. So the shroud is off. Now we can test the replacement display. And here it is. We're gonna attach it to this one and then try to turn on the device and see if it works. And it works. Actually, that's a very cool blue. It's a shame that the smartphone has been damaged, but that's why we're here. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna test this replacement display, and it's really looking good so far. And the cameras are also working. Now we're going to remove the replacement display and proceed now to the full disassembly. The flat cables will be off. We're gonna slowly remove the battery first, because the cable for the display is hidden underneath the battery. So right here. And David, confident as he is also using that same liquid to remove the battery. Never try that at home. So we're gonna remove the screen. By far the longest process in this repair. We're just gonna skip over some of it. Here we're using some spatula to take off some of those thick adhesive and slowly remove the connectors. If you don't have patience, don't DIY this repair. It's too complicated, too cumbersome, and too risky for your device. That's a lot of adhesives, and we're gonna try to reuse them. So right here, we're gonna plop this in back. And then as we install our replacement display, we're gonna put some fresh adhesive of our own just to make it stronger. And then here's the replacement screen. Carefully put it in, position it, and then press it so that the adhesives will do their job. Here's the connector. You have to bend it to conform to the shape of the battery, and the battery over it, and then the connectors go over the battery, shroud goes over the motherboard, and then screws get screwed back in. So that's it. So basically the smartphone is kind of a difficult unit to fix, to be honest, because of the adhesives, but overall it's not that bad. It's just that we can't recommend that you perform your own screen replacement if you don't have the experience like David has, because there's no way that you can use a liquid and get away with it fixing a smartphone. And the smartphone is fixed. Camera's working, buttons working, touch is working, and of course the lightness and the quality of the color is still the same. We're still gonna reuse the same adhesive here, but we're gonna put some of our own first, or some of the dead spots with no adhesives. And you can see that the back cover is also cracked. Not a problem. Just have to put a nice cover on the back of it. Here's the rubber bands. These are just temporary so that we can dry the adhesives and let it cure so that the smartphone will be ready for the client. We're gonna remove the rubber bands now. Clean it up a bit, and then let's proceed now to the application of a free screen cover. This is not tempered glass, but we're just gonna show it anyway. So this is how we perform a screen cover application in the shop. I'll give you the time to enjoy this moment. And it's done, just like that. We're just gonna remove the top cover, and then the repair is done. Hope you like this, guys. If you have questions, leave it in the comments. Till next time, cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.